Hey y'all, and welcome to the special edition of We Are the World. And what we're actually going to do is break down all star signs in one reading with one pull. I'm going to use vice versa tarot and also the tarot that we've been currently using called Next World Tarot. So what I'm going to do is have one pull for all star signs. So I'm not going to timestamp this because if you are a twin flame, you will resonate in all these readings. Even though it's one pull, each reading is going to be slightly different because it's going to correspond to different energies resonating with the star signs. But you will resonate for every single star sign because you are a twin flame. And that's part of our unique energy is that we align with all the stars. We are here for the human experience. We do have an entry point, but being who we are, since we are of the stars themselves, and much more than that, because we actually are everything, but we're just here for the human experience. And the only reason why we have this perception of separation, what you're learning on this journey, right, is all about our ego perspective. And our ego doesn't understand connection to begin with. So of course, it's going to recognize separation because it's a dualistic world. It's either or. So if ego doesn't see connection, it's going to see separation. That's how it distinguishes everything in the world, by comparison. And comparisons can only be done by separation, by being different. And we are unique. Imagine how boring this world would be if we were all the same. So enjoy your experience here, because we're here for a greater purpose, and this actual experience that we're here for is very unique. Not every being out there even gets to have a human experience, let alone a twin flame connection along with that. So if you're bitching and moaning about your person or about how your connection is going, you really are shitting on the experience that is so highly sought after just because of your own darn ego. You're letting your ego ruin your experience here. You're letting your ego ruin your experience here. And I'm just going to lay out cards here because this is going to be for... We're going to start out with, Capricorn first. But we're going to do all star signs. So I'm going to do one pull. I'm going to do 6 cards from Vice Versa deck, which I'm laying out right now. I've used this in the past. I'm incorporating it into all the star signs because Vice Versa kind of pulls in all that energy. And then what I'm going to do is pull one card from New World Tarot, the one that we've been using recently. And I just see my cards are not even on the display. So I'll move this up so you can see them. If you can't see the cards, then what's the point of doing tarot, right? These cameras, they need to give me a bigger viewing area. That's going to be good enough for now. Then I'm going to pull one card from Next World Tarot. I'm going to pull one right now. I'm going to lay it on top. The one I lay on top is going to be the central theme of all these cards. Oh, look at that. Can we get, this is the World card. No, the reason why I say look at that, because I just got done talking about how we're everything. And I just pulled one card out from Next World Tarot. And what's this thing that we get? The World card. And it kind of sums up the whole reading here itself. And I'll put it on top, in the middle of the reading. And I'm going to incorporate that card into the whole reading itself. But the World card itself is a fantastic card. because it does incorporate everything. There's every aspect of tarot in the World card. That's why it's called the World card. In every deck out there, tarot expresses the World card in a different way, but it's just a different perspective, because the world itself is ever changing and evolving, because it's reflecting us. With that being said, I'm going to dive into Capricorn's reading here. And you, Capricorn, right now, you're really feeling the emotional abundance that you have right now. And being that you're Capricorn, you embrace the totality of that love. Not only for yourself, but for your person and everybody else. Right now, you're feeling the wholeness of that love and the unity that's bringing us all together at this time. And you Capricorns are going to kind of lead in that energy, and you're going to embrace that energy. It's all going to be led out by healing. Capricorns have done a lot of healing recently, so if you've been doing your inner work, which if you don't know how to do properly, but you're wanting to experience that for yourself because you're seeing it in your reading here, get the Union Package and Master Program down below. That's to start off with. But you can also, when you're looking down there, you can see the special that is going on right now. The special is pretty much half off. And the work that you're going to receive with that is going to give you everything you need to transform your world. That's why the World card is there. You're going to say, well, Tim, how is one package going to transform our world? Well, invest in it and see, because it will. It'll show you exactly what you have to do to transform the world within you, so that the world outside you transforms with you. Your inner world is reflected by the outer world. The outer world is one big mirror for you. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. And you're going to learn how to balance out your masculine energy too, Capricorn. A lot of you are trying to seek some justice from your divine masculine, as you label it. But you gotta realize that the justice you're seeking is for yourself. Trying to find your masculine energy within you. If you have lost sight of your own masculine energy, you're going to continuously go around in cycles. That's why the World card is there. Until you learn how to balance it out. So you can embrace your masculine energy, because it's there for a reason. Masculine energy gets things done. But your feminine energy creates the energy for you to generate what you're here to do. That's why Temperance is here, showing you that both those energies, the masculine and feminine energy, are important. You can't just focus on one, Capricorn, thinking that one energy is going to do everything for you. Because a lot of you are more feminine. You just think, well, if my masculine was just here, codependency, mind you. If my masculine was just here, everything will be as it should be. You have to balance yourself out, empower your own masculine energy within you, instead of looking for your masculine to do it for you. Because he's going to stay over there until you do realize that the masculine energy within you is important too. That's up to you to balance out that energy once you incorporate it within yourself. That's one of the World cards on top of this here, Capricorn. So you learn how to balance out everything for yourself. Incorporating everything you have learned to empower yourself with that knowledge. You're still working on that. That's fine. We're all works in progress. And when you work on yourself and you get stuck somewhere, we have coaches for you to help you through it. Because we've done it ourselves. then we can authentically show you how to do it for yourself too. But we realize we can't do it for you. But we hold energy for you as you work on yourself, Capricorn. You are important. Because I'm seeing a lot of healing that needs to be done here for you, Capricorn. A lot of you feel heartbroken. So you're going to continuously go around cycles until you figure out where that heartbreak comes from. Then when you figure out where it comes from, you got to heal it. That's why temperance is here. When you heal, then you can be able to balance out your energies again. That's why justice is in reverse here. We're going to jump onto Aquarius here with the same pole. All the Aquarius are natural leaders. That's why we see the 10 Cups leading out here. Because you think you have what it takes to show the world how important they are. You have that inner drive within you, Aquarius. But mind you, don't get stuck in that ego too much about it. Because I see that masculine energy. The masculines tend to be stuck in their head too much. You gotta balance out that ego. So that you're not driven so much by your ego so you can have that 10 of Cups. It's your own ego that's keeping you from experiencing that 10 of Cups for yourself. So it's up to you. Do you want to surrender your ego for 10 of Cups? Or do you want to be stuck in your own pride? So right now, that's what I'm seeing, a lot of pride here. Now, pride does serve a purpose. You should be proud about who you are, because you are important. But don't let it be the thing that gives you drive and motivation here. Your power should come from within your essence. That's where your true power lies at. But your ego's gonna mirror that. So it's up to you to figure out what the difference between your ego and your essence is. One's gonna empower you, one's gonna disempower you. Do you feel energized or do you feel drained, Aquarius? So it's up to you to temper out your energies to figure out where your power comes from. I give a huge clue to you. Do you feel empowered or do you feel drained, Aquarius? And you're going to be stuck in cycles for a long time till you learn how to balance out your ego. And your ego can manifest in many different ways within your own experience. Because your ego is part of who you are. So your ego knows you. Ego's been designed to protect you. So if it knows you're working on your inner work, most of the time, your ego is going to be your biggest interference with that. Because it's going to be along the way with you, basically applauding you for doing a great work within yourself when you're not even a quarter done. Because there's no finish line, Aquarius. You are the prize. You're just here to really value that prize yourself. But don't allow that ego to kick in thinking that you're greater than or even less than anything else out there. Because with your pure essence, Aquarius, you are important. You have everything that you need here to do what you're here for. The only thing that could stop you, Aquarius, is your ego. And it's your ego that'll keep you stuck in cycles. And even sometimes when you do the inner healing, Aquarius, your ego will be like, great. We love this. It feels great. Let's continuously heal ourselves and be stuck in that endless cycle of trying to find something to heal yourself with. Here's a great perspective to have for yourself, Aquarius, if you're stuck in that cycle. Once you heal something, it's healed. It's only your ego that likes to replay that you have to heal it again because you got all those endorphins from that healing experience. So your ego wants to experience that experience over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and again and again. Don't get stuck in that cycle. Then it just leads to the spiritual ego. Ego likes to be recognized. It'll find anything to be recognized. So my biggest recommendation for you, Aquarius, is to continuously do your work. Do value yourself, but don't get stuck in your ego. If you do get stuck in your ego, we do have coaches available for you to help you work through those aspects that you get stuck in. Because the last thing we want to see you is get stuck somewhere. With that being said, I'm going to dive into Pisces reading here. You Pisces think you're so deep. A lot of times when you're reflecting on your own emotions and how wonderful they are and how much they make you feel so fantastic sometimes, Pisces, you tend to forget what you're here for. Because you'd be so focused on your abundance of emotions that you have within you. That's what makes your masculine stay over sometimes, Pisces. And it comes in as spiritual ego. That's why you get stuck in your endless cycle sometimes, Pisces. Then you wonder why your person stays over there. Because he knows you're not ready. But if you want to have that union with your person, what you always have, mind you, Pisces, you're always connected to your person. That connection is eternal. But knowing that, Pisces, that should give you hope that no matter what you do, your person is always going to be connected with you. That connection doesn't go anywhere. It's eternal. It's an eternal bond because you are one. So when you do your inner work, Pisces, don't lose track of your value. Value yourself during your work. Add value to your work. That's what you're here to do, is add value to yourself. If you feel disempowered at any time, Pisces, seek some help. Don't let those negative thoughts inside of you keep you stuck. Because those thoughts just come from your ego. You're far greater than your ego. You're far more precious than ego. Ego doesn't understand this journey that we're here for. Doesn't understand how to transform the world, but your essence does. You're here for a purpose. You serve a purpose here. With that being said, I'm going to move on to Aries reading. Aries have really no problem with confidence. In fact, Aries, a lot of times your confidence can get in your way because your pride gets in the way then, thinking that you're so wonderful that everything should just be at your beck and call, Aries. That's what keeps you from even healing yourself, because you think, how can I be wounded? I'm the greatest thing out there. That's great. Confidence is great, but don't let your ego get in your way of what you're here for. You still need to learn how to heal, because the world needs healing. If the world needs healing, so do you, because you're part of this world experience, Aries. Of course, you feel great within you. You have that great energy within you. Use it for a great purpose. Don't get stuck in too much ego, thinking that you got it all figured out. And what do you exactly have figured out? Because if you had everything figured out, then why isn't the world in the best energy it could possibly be? Get out of your ego, Aries. Do the work that you're here for, but you can't do it from ego's perspective. Taurus. Taurus, what can I say for you? Of course, masculine energy is going to show up here for you, Taurus. You can be stubborn too. Don't forget about self-love, Taurus. Don't forget about filling up your own cup while you're trying to tell everybody how to live their lives. Because you have this great energy about you. You have solid foundations laid before you. Show others how to have that solid foundation for themselves. But don't be so stuck in it yourself that you can't even show others how to do it for them because you're stuck. That's your biggest challenge, Taurus, is being stuck. That comes from ego too. Thinking, I'll just stay here because I got everything figured out. I'm just going to stay here. Because if I go anywhere, I might have to do more work. And we're talking about your work on yourself. You can tell everybody else how to do work out there, but for yourself, you're still trying to figure it out. Because the more work you do on yourself, the more you uncover the things you have buried within you. Because up to this point, you have been really stubborn, Taurus. That comes from ego. You gotta learn how to balance all your ego with your essence. That's your biggest challenge, Taurus, is balancing out that feminine and masculine energy within you. Right now, you're stubborn. That's a big surprise for you, Taurus. That's your biggest challenge all the time, isn't it? Being stubborn. But what makes you a great leader too is you being stubborn. So it has its purpose. But don't let it get you stuck somewhere. And I'm talking about being stuck in your own ego. So my biggest recommendation for you, Taurus, if this is resonating for you, is to set aside your pride. Recognize pride for what it is. If you don't know what that is for yourself, then get some coaching. That's what we're here for. We recognize the difference between ego and the essence. That's the yin and yang within you, Taurus. So my biggest recommendation for you, Taurus, is to get some coaching. So someone can break it down how you can actually be empowered within yourself instead of negating that inner healing that you are not even aware of because your ego is hiding it from you. That's what's keeping you from finding your true balance because you tend to be too much masculine. That's showing up in reading here too, that masculine energy. Alright, moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Geminis have that duality within them all the time. That's what can keep them stuck in endless cycles. Trying to figure things out in their head all the time. When this has nothing to do with your head to begin with this journey. That's why you keep on being stuck in the same cycles, Gemini. You're chasing yourself all the time. Trying to decide what to do. Because you can't make a choice because you have too many options floating around in your head. You gotta learn how to balance yourself out and to be grounded. You got too much air. You're too much into your thoughts, Gemini. So you gotta learn how to balance all your thoughts with your essence. And your essence is who you truly are. You're just here to experience this experience. And you came here knowing that you're going to be too much in your head. So you have to learn how to balance out your thoughts with your essence. Your essence is who you really are. So it's going to know how to get you out of your head, where you spend a great amount of your time at is in your head, Gemini. So my best recommendation for you, Gemini, to get out of your head is to start doing the work on yourself. Because then you're going to be going more towards your heart. That's where your essence is at. That's what the work is designed to do, is to empower yourself once again with your essence. Not with your head. Your head is going to send you here and there and over there. You know that about yourself though, Gemini. I don't have to tell you that. So Gemini, get out of your head and focus more on your heart. Because that's where your essence is at. That's the thing that's going to get you all these endless cycles that you get stuck in. Alright, Cancer. Cancer. No doubt I'll see the 10 of Cups with Cancer. Cancer's all about emotions. But emotions can sway you here and there. So your biggest challenge, Cancer, is balancing out your emotions so that they serve you instead of you trying to serve your emotions. There's a difference. One, your essence is in control, and essence is not about control. But that's where your power lies, is within your essence. So it doesn't have to control things. It just allows things to be as they are. So my biggest word of encouragement for you, Cancers, is to focus more on your heart, where you actually resonate very well in, and heal those wounds that you thought you can take on from others. And you're going to have to step more into your masculine energy, Cancer. That's why the masculine energy is showing up for you here. So a lot of you Cancers tend to neglect your masculine energy. Regardless if you view yourself as a masculine or a feminine, you've been neglecting your masculine energy. So it's very wounded right now, Cancer. Your masculine energy is very wounded. So when you're doing your inner work, you gotta find out how to make your masculine energy healthy again and balanced within you, Cancer. So you're gonna have to learn with your inner work how to balance out your feminine and masculine energy. And you wanna incorporate a healthy masculine energy. If you don't know how to do that for yourself, to get some coaching along with the work you're doing on yourself. All of us ultimate life coaches know how to do that for you. Look on Discord. Choose an ultimate life coach that you resonate with. You have options. With that being said, moving on to Leo. Leo, the pride of the jungle, so courageous and full of strength. But sometimes you don't feel that way though, Leo. Sometimes you feel defeated because you feel like you can take on the world, but when you do, you don't feel like you have as big of an impact as you think you can. And mind you, as a think. Because when you're aligned with your essence, Leo, you do have the power that you need to do what you're here for. So Leo, your biggest challenge is the same recommendation I gave Gemini. Not to be so much in your head. So you're not trying to do your journey from ego's perspective, which is full of pride, and empower yourself from ego, which is really the true nature of who you are. So you gotta learn how to balance out your ego with your essence. And then have essence as your driving force in your life, Leo, instead of your pride. That's my biggest recommendation for you, Leo, is to get some coaching so you can learn how to do that for yourself. Because I can see you've been doing the healing work. Because in the world card, I see a yellow popping out for you, Leo. So get some help to learn how to heal those parts that your ego is being tricky with you. So you need someone outside of your own ego so you can see what parts of you they still need to heal. The darn ego could be so tricky at times, Leo. So get some coaching to help you through that. On to Virgo. Virgo. A lot of your girls are trying to figure out how to empower your masculine energy more. Kind of going into hermit mode right now to figure it out for yourself, aren't you? Because you're truly wanting that 10 of cups for yourself. But with you Virgos, I think you're being too hard on yourself. That's what's keeping you from feeling balanced. Because when you go inwards, it doesn't feel like the way you want it to feel. So you're on this journey to figure out how to feel the way you know you're here to feel. You want to feel whole and complete. Biggest thing is that your essence is always whole and complete. So if you want to feel whole and complete with you, Virgo, tap into your essence. Because your essence is always whole and complete. That's where you're going to find your true healing at. Because your essence is whole and complete. It's a medicine that you're seeking for yourself. You'll always have it. You don't have to look anywhere else but within yourself. If you don't know how to connect there, get some help. Get some coaching. We have a community here for a reason, to support each other. We even have Twin Talk. Check out Twin Talk on Discord. On TFU Discord, there's Twin Talk every Thursday. I highly recommend it for you, Virgo, so you can get some support there to help you with that inner work, so you're doing it properly. We can't do it for you, but at least we could give you encouragement. Then most likely, that's going to lead into coaching for yourself, because of what I'm seeing in this reading for you, Virgo. On to Libra. Libras. Feeling a lot of different energies here with you, Libra. I think you're going through kind of an 8 of Cups experience here right now. I know it's not showing up in this reading, but it kind of is because of Temperance and Justice being here. Because you're still trying to figure out how to do your inner work properly. So it's causing you a lot of confusion, Libra. So if you're stuck in your head with confusion, you can't do your work from your head to begin with. That's not what the inner work is all about. We're not here to transform our ego. We're here to transform ourselves. And who we are is our essence, but we're here for the human experience, and your ego is part of the human experience, Libra. So my biggest suggestion for you, Libra, is also to get some coaching along with the unit package and master program. But we do have a special going on too, the laws of the planet. The laws of the planet are going to empower you still, Libra. But even the laws of the planet are outside of you. And you want to be empowered within you. So when you're looking through that program, you're going to look at it from ego's perspective still, instead of from your essence. So I still strongly suggest getting some coaching. but that package will definitely help you. All the packages will help you, Libra. So if you haven't invested in all the packages, I highly suggest that you get all of them and start working on them and living them, because they will help you. You got the confidence program too, Libra. Why do I recommend the confidence program for you? Because not knowing how to do the work, it's kind of testing your confidence because you're feeling sad for yourself. That's why you want to do the healing work. It's kind of your motivation, isn't it, Libra? So my suggestion is also to get some coaching, along with all the packages. If you haven't gotten the Laws of the Planet package, I highly recommend getting that too. You should have all the packages. If you don't, invest in them all. Because in all those packages are all the tools that you need to work on yourself, to empower yourself. And if you don't know how to apply all those packages to your life, to transfer in your life, to get some coaching. Why do you think coaches are there that have done the work? We're here to support you. We can't do it for you, but we are here to help you through it, to support you through it. So yeah, Libra, you still got healing work to do, as we like to label it. It does require you to go inwards for that. And you gotta be authentic with yourself too, Libra. You can't lie to yourself thinking that, oh, I've done all the work, but only did a microscopic part of it. Because we're always a work in progress. This is a lifelong journey. So we're continuously working on ourselves. There's not a point that we're not a work in progress. Because we do live in a dualistic world, Libra. So continuously do your work, Libra. If you need help on that, like I said, connect to one of the coaches to help you too. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpios. Scorpios are awesome. But what I'm sensing in this energy, Scorpio, you're not knowing how to draw your masculine towards you. Why are you focusing so much on your masculine, Scorpio? Why are you putting all your focus on him? I know you love him. The Ten of Cups is showing up here. But why are you focusing so much on him, thinking that he's your prize? You gotta remember, on this journey is all about you. If you want your masculine so much, you gotta prize yourself just as much as you prize your masculine. This is about unconditional self-love, this journey is, Scorpio. So you can't think that your masculine is gonna fix it all for you. That's not what he's here for. Of course you feel him. You're always gonna feel him, Scorpio. That's why you're so passionate about him. Have that same passion for yourself though. So you gotta balance that out. That's why the World card is here. To show you how to balance out all the energies within you, Scorpio. But your masculine can't do it for you. You know, he makes you feel like no one else does. But he's just showing you how magnificent you are. But since you realize that for yourself, you have to feel that way for yourself too, not just for your masculine. So if this resonates for you, Scorpio, get some coaching along with all the packages. And what I recommended for everybody else, to invest in all the packages. And if you can't afford all of them at once, at least get the special that's going on right now. It has the universal laws in there right now. And if you get that package, you get some coaching because you get connected to TFU on Discord. where the coaches are located. So you can connect to us coaches. So Scorpio, if you really want to feel the best version of yourself, which I know you do, get some coaching along with all the packages. Everything is important because you are important. Because you're looking for healing for yourself, Scorpio. This is the support you need for healing. The packages and coaching. Last but not least, Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? You Sagittarians are... You love to leave some mystery out there, don't you? But it's also a form of protection for you, Sagittarius. That mysterious energy you put out there sometimes. That's how you protect yourself, right? Kind of mislead people from who you are so you don't oversell yourself too much. But you don't need to do that, Sagittarius. Because the power is within you for a reason. You don't have to mask it to make people think that they don't have to surrender their power to engage you. Because you got a strong inner power about you, Sagittarius. But don't mask that power within you. It does serve a purpose. But don't let your ego think that you have to downplay it. You don't. Yeah, it does draw people to you, Sagittarius. You gotta figure out why you have that inner energy for, so you can use it for your ultimate purpose here. So my biggest recommendation for you, Sagittarius, is to learn what that energy within you is for. I can guarantee it's here to transform the world we're here to experience. Just like everybody else that you sat through and listened through. If you haven't, I recommend doing that. That's why I didn't put a timestamp on this reading. Because if you are a twin flame, this goes for all of you. You know I'm wrapping up with Sagittarius here. You are all the star signs for a reason. Because the power within you is needed to transform the world. That's why the world cards are on top of here. So my biggest recommendation for all of you, for all star signs, including you, Sagittarius, is to use that power within you to transform the world that you're experiencing right now. And on that note, empower yourself from within. If you don't know how to do it, then get all the packages. Because all the packages have everything you need to empower yourself with. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.